Welcome to the Fear and Greed Business News Afternoon Report for Friday, the 16th of February, 2024. I'm Sean Aylmer. As always, we've got the 5 stories that happened today that you need to know about. Story number 1, the S&P ASX 200 closed up 0.7% today to 7,658 points. Commonwealth Bank had a good day, up more than 2%. Woodside and Wesfarmers closed more than 1.5% higher. Rio Tinto and Fortescue Metals also jumped. The biggest loser along the very large caps was Telstra, which fell 1%. Today really was about the battery metals companies, including the lithium plays. They all did well today, or most of them did. That's something I haven't been able to say for a while. Liontown Resources was up 12%, while Core Lithium, IGO and Pilbara Minerals all performed strongly. It came after Federal Resources Minister Madeleine King placed nickel on the government's critical minerals list in response to the escalating crisis around the industry in Western Australia. The decision will give hamstrung nickel companies the opportunity to access billions of dollars in Commonwealth funding. Gold miners also did better, with the price of the precious metal back above $2,000 an ounce. Neuren Pharmaceuticals share price finished down 14%, worst on the day, after a short seller, Culper Research, disclosed its short position in Nasdaq-listed Arcadia. Now, Arcadia is Neuren's US-listed drug licensing partner. Funny, overnight, Arcadia only went down 2%, but Neuren went down 14%. Story number 2, there are still tens of thousands of Victorian households without power, more than 2 days after wild weather downed transmission towers and power lines, tripping the Loy Yang A coal-fired station and causing blackouts for 530,000 customers. Most houses are expected to be reconnected by 6 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday. The news came as Premier Jacinta Allen toured the Grampians region in the state's west, where at least 25 houses were destroyed by fire on Tuesday. The government has made a one-off payment of $90 available to Victorians who have experienced outages lasting at least 12 hours. Story number 3, 2 of the big insurers, IAG and QBE, reported half-year earnings today, and investors weren't impressed with their share prices falling. IAG's net first-half profit slipped and its share price was down 4%, even though it said it would achieve double-digit premium growth this year. QBE almost doubled its net profit and raised its dividend. The improved earnings were supported by higher premiums and better investment returns, but it predicts a slowdown in premium growth this year after a period of rising prices and big disasters. Its share price closed down nearly 2%. Story number 4, well, we have to talk about her, Taylor Swift. Her concerts, they're on at the MCG this weekend. They're expected to trigger Melbourne Airport's busiest day today since March 2020, with 117,000 passengers due to pass through its doors. February is typically one of the quieter travel months. Well, not in 2024. Swift will perform her 3.5-hour-long set for about 86,000 fans each night at the MCG. That's tonight, tomorrow night and Sunday night, before flying to Sydney for a 4-night run starting next Friday. Fans have spent hours queuing and waiting on websites to secure coveted tickets to the show, with a second last-minute release of tickets on Thursday and the promise of further tickets being released on show days. Good luck to everyone out there trying to get them. And story number 5, Donald Trump will become the first former US president to stand trial on criminal charges after a New York judge set a March 25 trial date and denied his request to dismiss the case, which stems from hush money paid to a porn star. Reuters reports that Justice Juan Merchan's ruling during a testy hearing in Manhattan means that Trump will stand trial in at least one of the 4 criminal cases he faces as he pursues the Republican nomination to challenge Democrat President Joe Biden in the November US election. The 77-year-old Trump had asked Judge Merchan to toss the 34-count felony indictment, which charges him with falsifying business records to cover up the $130,000 payment to porn star Stormy Daniels before the 2016 election. Judge Merchan took less than 10 minutes to deny Mr. Trump's request and confirm the trial date. That's it for the afternoon report for Friday, the 16th of February, 2024. Michael Thompson, Adam Lang and I will be back tomorrow morning with a weekend edition of Fear and Greed Business News. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.